Eminem to me is a
Okay.
true artist, true
Okay.
artist.
Yeah.
And what I respect about him is he respects his craft more so than
Yes.
the element of the bullshit that surrounds it.
I could see
And I've
that.
seen
But that's
firsthand what
yeah.
kind of real artist he really is. Coming
Yeah.
that I was in Lansing when he was developing his shit in
Okay.
Detroit. So I wasn't
Okay.
that far from him. And I
Right.
met some of his entourage at the time when I
Cool.
was producing. But, and me and my son talked about this a lot. For his birthday, I took him to a surprise um, concert that Eminem when in his early days when he was
Okay.
just getting started. And I was telling everybody, this
Nice.
guy's going to be big. Watch this guy. This guy is going to be awesome. And I took my son
Yeah.
for his birthday to see Eminem at a closed off daytime concert
Cool.
nobody knew about.
Right on.
And my son became he didn't even know who he was until he
Yeah.
saw the show. He's still a fan till this day,
That's cool.
and I
That's
bumped
really cool.
into
Yeah.
him, Eminem, a couple of times way before he became the guy that he is today.
Sure.
And same thing with a lot of people that I know on a firsthand basis, like Common
Yeah. Yeah.
and a lot of these guys were just like normal guys. They all
Mhm.
normal guys until they reach a peak in their career where they become invincible.
Yeah.
And we look at them like more than what they are.
Yeah.
Well, and when it comes to me, I never never wanted that perception. That's why you can talk to me and all my
Right.
fans can talk to me. Everybody
Mhm.
can talk to me. When I was a rap per se producer at that time,
Sure.
I watched all the artists that I produced. Everybody that I had some kind of connection with making hits with them.
Yeah.
Their character, their
Mhm.
personality.
Mhm.
Outside of the studio, oh my
Yeah.
God, that can be unbearable to deal with.
Right.
When you're dealing with them from a perspective of an
Mhm.
artist, they
Yeah.
best they they have to put the face on to do it.
Right. Right.
So
The bullshit
I
comes with
said
the
I would
game, like you
never
said.
be if
Mm.
I was an artist,
Yeah.
and I used to say
Yeah.
this all the time. If I ever get an opportunity to be because I never wanted to be an artist. I just
Mm.
wanted to be behind the scenes. And the
Yeah. We
shit
talked
that I
about that last time.
seen,
Yeah. Yeah.
the shit that I seen during my course and my time as a producer,
Mhm.
I was like, I can't believe these are the people that I looked up to.
Right.
And I have to ask myself, like, wow,
Right.
for real.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I've
But that's
seen
yeah.
so much shit
Mhm.
that
Oh yeah.
I kept saying I would never be like this to my fans. I would
I
never
think
be
too many
like this
people
to
forget why they started doing it in the first
Mhm.
place.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Right.
Yeah. And I promised myself, and I promised my dad, I promised to God, I said, if I ever got a hit, I'm going to be the first person in and the last person leave.
Mm.
I'm
Yeah.
going to give autographs, shake everybody's hands, and I'm not going to charge nobody for no
Yeah.
photographs.
Yeah.
That's not
Right.
me. I'm
When
going to
I
be
had well,
real,
yeah. Yep.
you
When I
know,
had my
and
radio, yeah. When I had my show on iHeart, I did a radio show on iHeart for a year called Real Talk USA with the real estate guy. I got to be really good friends with the people in the Phoenix iHeart, right? Rightfully so, because I had a show on there. And so they would take me around. And when I first got there and show me where all the artists and stuff would play, one of the biggest key factors when people would come into Phoenix to play, they would do 3 songs in this little like jam session they had in the Phoenix iHeart location. The ones that showed up on time did their stuff without any headache or grievance, like none of those stupid, my head's so big I can't get to the door. Those artists went on to make millions and millions and millions of dollars and sell records and play airplay like galore. Those that fucked with them, those that showed up 10, 15 minutes late, refused to go on until they got their seltzer water or until this was done or until that was done, they squashed them like a
yeah,
bug. And because they squashed them like a bug, their entire career fizzled out because if iHeart wasn't going to play you, you were fucked.
you pretty
So
much,
the one,
exactly.
right? So he would tell me, Steve, the guy that was behind my show, would tell me there were certain bands would come in there, they would stand at the front door of the iHeart studio for 3 hours after their 3-song performance and sign autographs and take pictures without complaining, without bitching, without moaning. And those artists that have done that, they're still out there today and they're still charting and making music and touring
Exactly. You know
because
what I'm talking about.
right, because why are
Right.
we here as musicians? Because of the fan base and the people that
Exactly. It
that
takes fans. You
right. So
have to have fans, and
right.
you have
That's
to
it.
be
Yeah.
good to your fans.
That's
They
it.
Exactly.
they love you. They love you for a
Yes.
reason.
Right.
You
Yeah,
know, they're not gonna
yeah.
love you for not making music.
Mm-mm.
They love
No.
you because you supply
Right.
them with what they need.
You supply them the soundtrack of their life.
And if they want to tell, that's great. If
Thank
they
you.
want to tell you that, why would you be an ass to them?
Right?
You know? Right. The right answer is thank you. That means a lot to
Yes.
me. I'm
I
glad
say
that my
this
song touched
all
your
the
soul.
time.